So I'll just line this up here where I'm going to install my outlet and then transfer those marks. Okay. And then we'll keep going over here. So the way these work is these boxes have these little tabs on the sides. I don't know if you can see that. And so that when you butt it up to the stud, those tabs kind of set the depth that the box needs to extend above the stud, if that makes sense, so that when the drywall goes on, then the face of the box will be near the face of the drywall. Here, this one's going to be a little different because we're cutting into an existing wall, so we've got to use this cut-in box that has little tabs that clamp down on the drywall. And so I've checked on the other side of the wall where the studs are, so I know I've got a little bit of room here where this light switch is. I can go to the right of that a little bit, so I think I'll come over here, and then I'm going to use my story pole again and make the marks for the heights. So about there, that's about the height that we want. I'll just double check that this is going to be enough so I don't have to do this twice. I should get a level. You kind of just trace the box where you want it. I haven't even thought about this, like how is the wire gonna get from here up there? Hopefully that wasn't stupid. It's gonna be tough, there's not really so much attic access through here, like over here. Ooh. I'll like stick this box in the hole for now, but we're going to hold off on actually clamping that one down in there because we don't have access from the backside, so like we do with the one I did before that. So to actually get the cables in there, you have to have the box out of the wall and then, you know, push the cables in behind the wall and then pull them through into the box, then you install the box. So we won't install that one yet. Now that I cut that hole in the wall, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna run wires to it. But yeah, I don't know. Alright, anyway, that one's done, assuming that's where it's gonna be. What else? Then out here, okay, going out of the bedroom, we also, while we're at it, we also want to throw a recessed light up here. And so we've got this little like hallway, stairway area going up to the bedroom, and there's no light in here, so this kind of tends to be a little dark. So my plan is to put a recessed light in the ceiling here, and then put a switch down here, kind of at the bottom of the stairs. And on the back side of this is the shower, so we can access that. So I think I'll go ahead and cut another hole down here. So let's get that one figured out. I'm gonna have to come up here and basically I want to get that hole somewhere in this stud bay, kind of right on the other side of this. So if we can figure out where these studs are, then we want to be on the other side of that. And then the cable will kind of just run up here, and there's actually a little hole to the attic right there. So the cable can just go through there and run over to that recessed light. If I install this right up against the stud like you normally would, that's going to be off center. I do have just enough width to fit this outlet between the backsplash and the mirror, although I got to think about the cover plate for the outlet is bigger than this box is. So it would probably be super tight if I were to install this right here. So my plan is to A, make more room, and B, get this perfectly centered on the wall, is to turn the box and lay it flat horizontally. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to install a 2x4 block in here to nail this to horizontally.